Tiba so safe, ah, shoot. Tiba so safe, ah, shoot. Tiba so safe, we got guns blazing in. Tiba so safe, ah, shoot. Tiba so safe, ah, shoot. Tiba so safe, ah, shoot. Tiba so safe, there's a killer in the dungeon. Tiba so safe.
What's up? It's your boy the Genesis. You're tuning in to Dungeon Recap Season 2, baba. And I'm back at it again with a girl who's been here before, but this time she's here for herself, man. She's here to represent herself. And before we start, Jononale mentaba lagari mic. Hey, Genesis so busy got the smartphone. Hey, can all the mic it's a peri ga cheno, baba. We're elevating. Can't keep a good man down the same way you can't keep a good woman down, man. And with me today is no one else but the legendary, and I mean that shit, the legendary. I call her the R&B sensation for a real good reason, bruh. Anyway, let's get into it, man. Please help me welcome Miss Rene Rene. What's up, girl?
Hey, thank you.
Welcome back, man.
Hey, it's good to be back.
It's good to be back, man. So what have you been up to, Joe?
Oh, well, I mean, like, people have been complaining. I mean,
Complaining,
like, yeah,
Joe.
they were like, you only released the single. And I'm like, okay, you want some more?
Too short,
You
ne?
want some more? Yeah. And I was like, you want some more?
Joe.
Okay. I'm releasing an EP for you guys. Something, a little bit of something about myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the title of the EP, bro?
IFO. Meaning
IFO.
I for one.
I for one. Can you please explain the title? What do you mean by saying I for one?
It's simply myself. Like I for one. Me only. Me, myself, and I. Yeah.
Wow. So like, what can we expect from the EP? Like, do you like Joe the sounds on first time? And like, let me ask you, ne? What inspired your sound on this EP, Joe?
I don't know. I mean, like, there was this time, this guy, Sangilam Butisa, he was like, who is your idol? And I was like, I don't have any idol. Why? Because, like, I look up to myself. So everything is all about me. Because if I look up to Nicki Minaj, which means I just want to be her. So I don't want to be somebody else but myself. So yeah, that's the reason behind everything about me.
So okay, Sharp, since it's all about you, Joe, Nana Keke Man, or Miss Rene Rene, Joe. Who's
Okay,
this guy?
first of all, Nana K is dead. She died with the mushroom, honestly. So it's the new Rene, my real name, because my real name is Rene Rene, but I cut it into short to Rene so that it can sound, you know, like, it's so dope and vibey. Yeah, I wanted to like come about that. So that's why.
So let's get into the track list, ne? How many tracks are on the EP, Joe?
4. It's a 4-play EP.
It's a
Yeah.
4-play EP. Excuse the pun for all you activists out there. So yeah, man, what's your favorite track on the track list?
I would say track 4.
Why, Joe?
Myself. The title is myself. So yeah, I would say it's that because, like, you know, I mean, like, the track itself, it explains a lot than other tracks. You know, it's all about myself and how the journey is all about me. You know, yeah, I'd say track 4.
Track 4, there.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna download or stream the EP, look up for track 4, bruh. And then the producer, man, tell us about the producer, Joe.
Hey.
What's his name again?
So Katie Mello.
So Katie Mello. Shout out, Joe. This nigga hooked me up with a mic, Joe. So
By the way,
Joe,
it's his studio.
by the way,
this is
we're
the
in
Danky
his
Zone,
studio, the Danky
studio.
Zone. Shout out, man. So what's a dimane, Joe? Dintanga dimane, Joe.
Well, first of all, he's my boyfriend.
Oh shit. If you watched the previous season, she was dating this other dude.
Oh no.
Interview, Joe. So you moved on, Joe.
Actually, the previous interview, I told you he was abusive. I didn't like that. So yeah, and I was emotionally and physically, spiritually, whatever, illegally, whatever, abused. So I had to move on from that, and I fell into the right hands, into the right place. But music, it's everything, you know. Music brought us together. he's a producer. He's the type of producer that, you know, he's been there making music ever since a young age, and he lives music. You know, even when he's in the studio, like you can feel it. You can feel
So
it.
so like
right?
there's this chemistry between you and him.
Yeah.
And it's more than just musical. It's also intimate.
Yeah.
So how do you balance, Joe, like between mojolo and business? I mean, dude. I mean, come on.
I mean, like business. You know, like him and I, we understand that, you know, business is business. We can't mix business with pleasure. Like we chasing this dream and also like tackling our life, you know, situations. But then when it comes to business, we know that we have to secure it for our future, you know. And then
Future kids, maybe.
yeah.
Oh shit! Exclusive, son. So yeah, you were saying.
So yeah, that's how we keep things. And I hope like everybody just you know goes up and follows him and listens to what he does, you know, so that we can, you know, put him on, you know. It's not only about the artist, but it's about the producer. Because if it wasn't for him, I wasn't gonna be here, you know. I am here because of him. I am this artist because of him, you know. He's the beats, he makes the beats, and when I hear the beat, that's when I get the melody and I have the words, you know. Yeah, and everything, it's all about him. Producers come first before artists. That's how it is.
Okay, I know a lot of artists wouldn't agree, but that's a story for another
Yeah,
day.
they would. I mean, like, okay, there are some people who do a cappella. There's some people who can just freestyle out of nowhere. But then, have you ever heard an artist that already said like a vocal?
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Except the soil, though. The soil did it. They
Soil-
killed it, Joe. Yeah, but they still killed
That guy,
it.
he's the beat. Without him, there's no soil.
Okay, case closed. Case
Thank
closed.
you.
So let's get into the features there. Who's featured on the song? I mean, on the EP.
Only my girl Tema.
Shout out to
I
Tema.
mean, and I know Northside was like, can you pronounce Tema? And I used to say Tema before I said Tema. He used to laugh at me. He was like, what is it called? Tema. And he's like, no, it's Tema.
Oh, that was
and I'm
back
like,
when
oh, Tema.
That was back when you were for the street.
Yeah. No, not yet. I just met them recently. I was linked by Dean, the True Life.
He has a long name, but I know the dude. Shout out to Mr. D.
Yeah, he hooked me up. He was like, I trust you, and I believe that these people are in good hands. Because ever since I knew everybody, Mokasiaka, you're the only girl who's like, you know, doing the things. So I believe and trust that when you will deliver. And ever since I got hooked up with them, I am delivering.
You are
Like,
delivering.
yeah, I got Tema on the features.
Shout out
and
to
she's the only
Tema.
girl, because like I couldn't like pick anybody from my hood. Not.
But why, Joe? I mean, Joe Karabo King Drake, Joe.
Oh, I also wanted to feature her, but then she did her own things. You know, I couldn't just force her and be like, come to the studio, you know, you have to record. She did her own things. She was like, she wasted time, and I was like, I can't let her like make my EP wait. So I move on. I feature whoever is available, and I did.
Oh, but
did.
I would love to hear a duo.
Well, she can be on other projects if she's gonna make time. If not, then we pass her.
Karabo King Drake, if you're watching, please make time. Please. Like you two
I mean, like,
make fire, Joe.
we also worked with her, me and Sokedi.
Yeah.
On this, we had an album called The Room Full of Talent, which is no longer gonna be released due to some certain reasons. But you know, I have a song with her. Like it's called Just I Be In
Joliki.
bracket. Lick
Licky, the
No,
Joe.
I can't. It's Sokedi Melo's track. I can't
It's
just.
okay to lick that joint, the Joe.
Yeah, he can lick it.
Because I also have a joint with Miss Karabo King Drake, and she killed me on my own song.
Whoa.
That I respect that woman forever.
She's powerful. She's only sleeping on her talent.
Nah, I wouldn't say.
She is.
Nah, I
She
wouldn't
is. Wouldn't she push just the way I am, like the way I do things?
I believe she is though.
She is low key, but then if she can keep like everything up, you know, like show that she's really like into this, should go far. And I'm not only saying this because of I just want you to go far because I know you're gonna hook me up one day. That's why, like, I just want everyone to go up, no matter how the truth is, you know.
No, that brings me to my another question. Like this is deep right now.
Okay.
Why Joe Mokasi Arena, like the artist Sarato future like we didn't from our hood. There's gang, like there's that gang,
Yeah,
there's
people
that
are
gang.
so
So
selective.
yeah, so why Rasa jelly and then I mean no, have you been on the socials lately? There's two events happening on the same day, different locations, and now who must we attend?
Which events?
Who must
Thursday events.
no, not Thursdays.
Shalas
9th
and-
October. You covered one.
I don't know.
Yeah, but there are two events. I can't mention names. They are happening on separate locations. And I'm just thinking to myself, or if they work together, calendar and then like throughout the year. Same shit with artists, bro. If the artists could stop being gang, like we could make fire.
We could, but then, you know, some other people believe who you're not on their level. I mean, like, you can ask a person for a feature and they will look at you and be like, you want friends, my friend, you know. So like, it's all about that. They all selfish. Everybody wants to make it out alone. That's why we can't just feature everybody. I mean, like, I'm not the type of person to go out and say I want to feature you. I don't beg or ask for features, if I can put it that way. I don't. Like, if you hear my craft and you feel like you could just, you know, do it with me, then tell me. And if I feel like, okay, I want to do it, I will do it. It's not all about that. I don't know about the others. I'm only talking up for myself.
For
you
yourself,
know? Yeah, for myself. I got a lot of features from Nangi. You know, you name them. A lot. But I don't just feature. I look at my schedule and I'll be like, okay, I can do a feature today and I can pop up at the studio and record with you. But if I can't, I can't. Because I also got my own craft to push. And by the way, we're still underground. We're still Mogasi. So you cannot just say you want to do everything just to please everybody. Because, you know, you never know. What if tomorrow I make it? What if you make it, you know? And if you feel like when you made it, and if you feel like, you know, Rene is good, if I can put her on this joint, I know the whole world is gonna be shook. And that's when you can hook me up, you know? That's how it works. I don't know about everybody. I don't know.
But that's your opinion.
Yeah,
on the
that's my
shambles,
opinion.
yeah.
People are very selfish, guys. We all just want to see ourselves they alone.
Yo, Joe, that's deep, Joe.
I mean, like, think about it. If anybody could blow up just at this right moment, don't forget about us.
Just like that.
Just like that. Cause you know, like, nobody ever made it. Nobody. We're still pushing, you know. So imagine if I could make it, and I'm thinking, oh my god, there's so many. How am I gonna like put them in? And then you're like, oh, never mind. But then on my side, I'm like, if I make it, whoever is worth it will be worth it. That's how it is.
There you have it. If you're worth it, you'll be in it, man. So shout out to Rene on that comment. So Rene, Joe, tell us about the art cover. For me, it looks nudist, Joe. Like,
Oh my God,
like, nah, for real, Joe. Yeah, Joe,
a
babe,
lot of
you
people
should put
won't
the art
notice.
cover there, Joe.
No one noticed.
No, but was it a nude picture though?
It wasn't. I mean, like, I just took the photo in the lounge. It was just a random day after I done my hairstyle, and I was like, yeah, selfie.
Okay.
And then after that, the person that made the art cover, you know, he did it his way. I'm grateful for that. Shout out to Lux Graphics.
Shout out to Lux Graphics,
yeah.
bro.
And he just put it that way. And then, so Katie's like, what does it look like? It shows your ass. And I'm like, what do you mean?
I don't want to lie. When I saw it too, I thought you were revealing ass or something. I was like,
No.
yo. I didn't know.
But the inspiration behind that I saw this purple Dodish art cover, and I was like, I want something like that, but I'm really in love with orange and red and yellow, and I was like, if I can use those colors, they'll blend in and look good. And then so he added the butterflies and everything advisory, and I'm like, okay, I work with that, and I like that.
So do those colors represent something, or like is it just your favorite color?
Not really. I love indigo, but I just love how like they so attractive. Like you can even like get attracted from when
from
you're
afar.
busy scrolling your phone and you're like, oh, what is this? And you just see my EPIFO. Yeah.
Okay, interesting, man. Interesting color of choice as well. I don't even know what indigo is, man.
Indigo is more like purple, but I don't know. Like, have you ever seen like the sky when it's like sun? Is it dawn or sunrise? In between the two, but the clouds like it's purple, pink. You know the type of
that
color.
kind of color.
Yeah, indigo.
Oh, that's called indigo. I didn't know that, bro. Thank you. Schooling me, Baba, on my own show, Joe. So speaking about you, right? Everybody knows Rene the singer, but not a lot of people know Rene, the personality behind the singer. So could you tell us who the personality is, Joe? If you could describe yourself to somebody, or to describe Parehange, Joe.
Okay, first of all, people used to know Nana K, right? Nana K used to be someone who's down like on earth, even though Rene's still down on earth. But the difference is Nana K used to be for the streets, you know. Yeah, get alive, you know. And Rene is just this new version, you know, like having to like, you know, reveal who I am, you know, the deep inside who I like. Ever since I was an artist, you know, those days, you know, that was me. But then I had to like change perspective because of I wanted to fit in. But now it's no longer about fitting in, it's about who I am. And I just want to bring out the personality, and which is like I'm this type of person or who like is dedicated to music. Music is my world, you know. I don't know what to say, but I live in that space, you know. That's my personality. Literally like down for music.
So you're creative at heart.
Yeah, versatile. Yeah.
Versatile, creative at heart.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't draw autobots, you entered this competition. It's called Put Me On.
Yeah, hashtag Put Me On Sports.
Yeah, Joe, tell us about that, bruh.
Oh well, it's all about the package. I mean, like they gonna put you on Def Jam, 25K for Puma. You're gonna work with Suchi Kodo.
Suchi, Joe.
Yeah.
Yo, Joe, imagine Rene on a Zuchi beat, Joe.
With that auto-tune.
Hey, bruh.
PR management and a free music video.
Yeah. So how do people vote for you, bruh?
I mean, like you can go to Sports Scene, follow the hashtag Put Me On 2021 trend. Just comment with my name.
That's it. Nothing else, nothing more.
Up until I get to the top 30, then that's when everything's gonna change. But up until when, then yeah.
So like confidence-wise, do you think you're gonna take it, bro?
I believe so.
Nah, that doesn't sound promising.
I believe so. I mean, like it's a competition at the end of the day. You know, there are a whole lot of dope rappers. So I can't just say, but then I'm gonna make it.
Okay, but then that brings me to my next question. Like when as Rene, right? What difference are you gonna bring musically to us compared to who Nana K was back in Mushroom Kings and Queens? Yes, like what's the difference going to be right now? What can the people expect?
Okay, this one. I mean, Nana K, Nailu Askanda, ghetto life, you know. Like we wanted to like push in wherever we can. I'm a piano, trap, hip hop, and what is this called? This genre? I think it's Gqom. Yeah,
it's cool.
Wherever we can. So Rene, it's all about soul, trap, hip hop, type of vibe. You know, shout out to Sokeri Mello.
Shout out to Sokeri Mello. He's the one that hooked us up with this mic, Joe. Shout out.
He's the one that hooked me up on this type of music. Because like when I was young, I wanted to do like this Bryson Tyler, Kelani, Summer Walker.
Soul trap, ne?
Yeah, soul trap. But then nobody did it, no guys. But ever since I met this guy, yeah, he literally like introduced me to it, and I was like, this is what I fuck with.
I
This is
fuck
what
with that shit
I fuck
too,
with this.
man.
And that's when I recorded hashtag 2 Shots. Mara. On that, we recorded a couple of things up until we reached the EP. But the EP reveals everything. You know, it has everything. Yeah, it has everything. So that's how it is, you know. Soul trap, kind of hip hop vibe. Yeah, that's the new release.
Okay.
That's that type of music.
So, bro, when can we expect you to drop the I For One EP, bro?
I think November. I haven't figured out the day yet, but November. Somewhere in November.
Ne? And can we expect a music video maybe?
Snippets, only snippets. Music video maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, and then now, final question. Ne? What can we expect from you in the future after this EP?
A lot. I mean, like, I want to create a billboard company. You know how billboard works? Yeah, a studio, a record label, a radio station, a whole lot of things, you know, something that can like take this music industry into another level, because we're all depending on American, you know, companies and record labels. I don't want it to be like that. We should be independent as South Africa. So I want it to be, you know, that way. So I want to create more platforms for us as musicians in South Africa. That's my wish. And also the for the women, because like, you know how it is, women are just discredited at all times. So I just want to like take it to another level, you know, so that I can be the first female to do that, you know. Take us to another level. That's my dream.
Well, you heard it first. Rene Rene taking us to the next level for the ladies, Baba. Anyway, man, if you've come to this end of the show, thank you so much for watching, man. Rene Rene, where can they get you on the socials?
Well, you can get me on Instagram _Rene_ZA, and Facebook Rene Rene. Obviously, Twitter Rene. I think it's Renee. I forgot. It's Renee K or something like that.
She's the second person that forgot her socials, bro.
Twitter only. Come on. I mean, like, you know, Mokasi, we don't usually use Twitter.
Yeah,
only a few of us use Twitter, so that's why I forgot.
Only the woke, bro.
Yeah, also on YouTube, SoundCloud, Renee. Just Renee. Yeah.
Alright. So once again, if you've come to this end of the show, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Please vote for Renee, man. Please put her on, man.
Yeah.
And on that high note, this is Dungeon Recaps with the Genesis Season 2 signing out.
Peace.